What's up, you crazy mofos? What's going on, guys? Okay, so a lot of emotion out there tonight. A lot of emotion out there tonight, which tells me a lot of people are not going to make it in this space. All right, let's get into it. So, before I forget, Kevin asked me over on the Patreon a question, so I figured I'd get into it here. So he asked about moving below the 50-week. If we closed below there. Now, listen, will I start to turn a little bearish if that happens? Yes. However, I also want you to recognize something too, right? I know we said whenever we drop below, we go into a bear market, as you see here. But there is one exception that happened in the past that I wanted to highlight. And yes, it was extenuating circumstances, right? Where we saw this happen. And one could theorize that right now, with the, June, July, so we're about 6 months behind on things like rate cuts, money printing, quantitative easing. We've had the government shutdown. We've had ETFs. We've had a lot of things people say changed the trajectory or the time frame of this cycle, right? Let me just get rid of Z Brown because the poor bastard's not going to make it in crypto. So there he's gone. So as we see, extenuating circumstances like we saw, this was the COVID drop, right? Boom, boom. Now, one could theorize if we did something similar, but look how fast we recovered, right? We just launched right back up, V-shaped recovery. So what do we have? It took us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 months to get back above the 50, or 7 months, 7 weeks, sorry. So just under 2 months to get back up over top of the 50 weeks. So I'm only highlighting this to show you that it has happened in the past once. Could happen again. One could argue we have extenuating circumstances. So yeah. Let's get into the chat just a little bit here. Isaac dropping that cheddar. Bear market or bull run, you're still the man. Isaac, you're the man, brother. Lick a tongue in the house. No worries, my friend. We're all going to make it. All the people on this channel anyways. So, yes. Daryl, know what you own and hold with conviction. Yes. Couldn't have said it better myself, my friend. Absolutely. Absolutely. So, guys, listen, I know, right? I know there's a lot of emotion out there right now. A lot of people are freaking out. A lot of people are panicking and stuff like that. What's going to happen? Look, guys, at the end of the day, the truth of the matter is this. Nobody out there knows for sure what's going to happen. Nobody, right? Not me, not anybody. What I do, anyway, I can't speak for everybody on YouTube or anything like that, but what we should be doing is we should be evaluating the markets on a daily basis. Now, I've been telling you guys this for 3 years now, that you have to be evaluating what's happening in the market on a daily basis. This is exactly why I tell you guys, the whole set it and forget it mindset doesn't work in crypto. You must always be paying attention to the macro. You must always be paying attention to what's going on in the charts because it changes every single day. What the macro said 6 months ago, what the charts said 6 months ago, might not be true today. What it said 2 weeks ago might not be true today. You must be paying attention on a daily basis, right? You can't just buy some stuff, take off, hear that it's going to go up in a month, and then come back and expect it to be up in a month, and then wonder why it's not up. It doesn't work that way, right? So I get it, guys, right? Listen, most of you guys, if you're in my community, you know, I have a dislocated hip right now. I've spent all day at the hospital. I'm on painkillers and stuff. I'm tired. I'm in pain. But you know what? I know that you guys need me here right now So here I am, right? Because I understand that a lot of you guys are emotional right now and stuff. So Big Rob's here for you, right? And we're just going to talk it out. We're going to talk it out, guys, right? I don't abandon my family when the time comes when they need me. Ramona says, hit the like and subscribe, everyone. Absolutely, guys. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe. We got 150 people watching. We have 50 likes already. Not bad, guys. Not too bad. Let's get to 100, though. Let's get to 100. All right, let's get into the chat. Let's see how everybody is feeling out there. Roberto, what's going on, man? J Money's in the house. Second Pokemon of the day. What's happening, Bulbasaur? Jared says, hey, I made it. Boss got mad at me for trying to pocket check someone who tried to take my phone at work. They picked the wrong one. I ain't the one, man. I ain't the one. I did get it back. There you go. Gotta watch my trades, y'all. Gotta watch my trades. Danny, the fear is deafening. Hope you're doing better, boss man. Yeah, I'm okay. Like I said, a lot of pain right now, but I'm here. I could be in pain talking to you guys, or I can be in pain over there on the sofa. It doesn't really make a difference, right? Stuart, longer cycle, longer to accumulate. I ain't scared. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Exactly. Yes, absolutely, guys. Hit the like and subscribe to the channel. Helps us grow. It doesn't cost you anything at all. Beast mode, my dude. Went for a swim today. Oh, man. I got to start swimming. You know what, man? I definitely got to start swimming every day. That'd be a great idea. You just planted a seed, brother. You just planted a seed. Doing the backstroke in a lake of bloody tears. Nice. Well done, brother. Just a red team. I say only season soon enough. Marcus, what's up, buddy? Third Pokemon of the day. Dislocated hip and still live streaming. Definition of dedication. Hey, if they would have let me, I would have been live streaming from the hospital room. H. Barbarita in the house. What's happening, man? Which actually, I may have to live stream from the hospital room if they have to do surgery on my hip. I'll be sitting there in a bed. Dave, what's good, brother, man? Let's go, baby. Absolutely. Let's get it. Jetpack, my dude. Peace and power to the people. The future is now. Amen to that. You know me, says smash a like and subscribe, everyone. I'm panic buying. There you go. Thanks for keeping us focused, Rob. Absolutely, man. There she is, the one and only Gamma Goddess. Hope everyone's doing well. Let's get this money. I'm hypnotizing that the powers that be don't want us young folk walking out of our jobs. They think we're slaves. Newsflash. I hold till 0 and accumulate more if need be. Can't be shook. Yes, exactly. We ride this to the moon, or we ride it till the wheels fall off. One way or the other. Mouse, are we in the earning? Are we in the earning it part of the game? Quentin, what's good, buddy? Yeah, me too, man. Me too. Tell you, sleeping's not easy with a dislocated hip. Thank you, Rob. Zevek is the best. Also, hit that like button. Can I get an amen? It's a me, Mario. Good evening, Senor Rob. Bring on the pain. Pain is candy. Let's go. Jetpack says January 2019, after a few months after the government shutdown, went up 300%. There you go, guys. There you go. Just one more statistic for you. Rob, I love the quick check-in in the shed. Yeah, I was out there trying to get Christmas decorations out of the shed. Jay Dorn, what's up, man? I will keep following and learning and holding my investments till I hear otherwise, and DCA when I can. That's what it is, man. That's what you got to do. Pete, what's up? Mr. Mass, checking in for my daily dose of crypto wisdom. There you go, brother. Welcome. Alex, what's going on? So do you think the macro is saying, what do you think the macro is saying right now? Seems bullish, right? Stimulus checks. Yes, you're absolutely right. There's so much positive news out there right now. It really is perplexing. It really is. You're absolutely right. Government shutdown over, stimulus checks. I don't know if the stimulus checks are coming until like March, though. Right? I think I read March. So there's that. Rate cuts. From what I understand, they're ceasing quantitative tightening officially starting December, 2nd or 3rd or something like that. So you're absolutely right. There's so much adoption. Spot XRP ETFs, Solana ETFs doing amazing with inflows, and yet can't seem to get a break. Why is that? Right? Why is that? The beach ball's being held under, guys. Carl says, I think I'm a crypto addict. Every dollar I make, I spend on crypto. Better this addiction than my old. Hey, absolutely, man. Absolutely. That is a fantastic way of looking at it, brother. Worst case, I didn't make $500,000 as fast as I thought. I still have my bags. They will get there one day. Yes, exactly. You're increasing your net worth over time at the end of the day, right? Scam coin. Jeff, not scared, just impatient. And that's okay. And that's okay because, Jeff, you're acting in an appropriate way. You're not making mistakes, right? It's normal to feel impatient. It's normal to feel scared and panicked and all that stuff. It's how you behave that decides whether you will be successful or unsuccessful in crypto at the end of the day. Paul, good to see you, buddy. Almost lost all my patience. You got this, man. Hold it down, brother. Hold it down. Milk Money says, good evening, everyone. Hope all is well. Philip, my guy, what's up, man? My wallet feels like it's been in a bear market since the last year when it peaked. Hope you. It just means that, that's kind of good because it's been going down so much over, for an extended period of time. We're due. We are due for a run. Jamie, what's up, man? Good to see you. Deuce, if we close under the 50 EMA Sunday night at 101, it's always signaled the bear market need to turn it around fast. Fridge, what's up, buddy? Hope that hip gets better, old man. Yeah, it's not helping my case here, right? I got the Santa Claus beard going and a blown hip. It's not looking good for old Rob. The poor SOB's not going to make it, bro. Just stops laughing. Just stops laughing. So needed that. I get it, bro. It just flew up. This month is what I read yesterday. Jetpack says stimulus, I believe, is coming middle of November. Oh, wow. That soon? Holy cannoli. That is fast, man. Hey, even better. Even better. That's a lot of stimulus going into the crypto market. A good percentage of that will. I mean, we already saw that happen with the C19 stimulus, right? What would be the point of suppressing the price of Bitcoin? Haven't had enough time to acquire as much as they want. You'd have to ask them. I wish I was one of them. I could tell you, right? In Rob, we trust. Was there some bad news or just a big thing? Bigs playing with the. Well, here's the thing. Yeah, last week they dropped the price of Bitcoin below the 50-week. Pretty much the whole week. And then at the last minute, it recovers and jumps over the 50-week. Is it a coincidence? Because they know that if we lose market structure, it would drop even lower, right? I mean, if we close below, you'd probably be looking at a move down to around, potentially you could come all the way back down to 78K. Really, you could. I'm not saying you will. Don't lose your mind or anything. I'm just saying it's possible, right? I mean, is there any other significance for 78K? Nothing really back there. Not really. I mean, the most significant level will be right around here, 70,000, right? The old all-time high. Your videos really keep me level-headed. That's the plan. That's the goal, brother. That's the mission, right? To help out. Bruno, I look at the Patreon chat to know if I should look at my portfolio or not. Disclosure. Dislocates hip. Proceeds to the most trip hazardous room on the property. Makes video while navigating obstacles course. Good hip ain't scared. A frog tripped me, brother. GWOT in the house. Alex says, I wonder if we will see something similar this week. The thing is, though, wouldn't the market makers at least One close below the 50 to shake out more people. I don't think so. I don't think so. They don't need it to, because here's the thing. Here's the thing. If they do that, if it closes below, then they lose market structure. You can tweak it, you can mess with it and drop below for a few days throughout the week, but if you start closing weekly candles below there, you lose market structure, and that's where they risk far lower prices. And they don't really want far lower prices in the big picture. They don't actually want crypto to go into a bear market, right? They just want to shake people out so they can buy your bags cheaper, right? And in terms of answering the question, well, how much is enough for them? It's never enough for them, right? We're talking about people who want to be trillionaires. They want all the money. They don't just want most of the money, right? A good video game helps me. Yeah, a little World of Warcraft helps out, right? Absolutely. Danny knows. A little World of Warcraft. All right, well, we're caught up in the chat, guys. Let's get into a little bit of the news. Let's see what's going on out there. All right, so Bitcoin options unleash 4.1 billion expiry. Market impact revealed. Are you ready for a seismic shift in the crypto market? Today marks a pivotal moment in Bitcoin's options, worth 4.1 billion are set to expire, potentially triggering significant price movements and opportunities for traders. Bitcoin options are financial contracts giving holders the right to buy or sell Bitcoin at a set price by a specific date. These Bitcoin options act as hedging tools or speculative instruments, influencing market sentiment. When large volumes expire, like today's 4.1 billion, they can cause volatility as traders adjust positions. So we saw a lot of options expiring today, which is probably why we went down so much. A lot of selling pressure on those options. Data from Durabit shows a put to call ratio of 0.62, indicating more call options than puts. This suggests bullish sentiment among traders. The max pain price sits at 105K, a level where most options would expire worthless, potentially stabilizing price. Major Bitcoin options expires often lead to short-term price swings. Here's what to watch for. Increased volatility as traders close or roll over positions. Potential price pressure near the max pain level of 105K. Liquidity shifts influencing Bitcoin's immediate direction. Moreover, Ethereum's options worth $750 million expire simultaneously. Their put-to-call ratio at 0.64 and max pain at 3,500 could amplify overall market effects. Therefore, monitoring both assets is crucial. To navigate this event, consider these strategies. First, assess your risk tolerance. As Bitcoin options expire, often spikes volatility. Second, watch key support and resistance levels, like the 105K max pain point. Finally, diversify to mitigate sudden moves. Historical data shows that post-expiry markets frequently stabilize. Thus, long-term investors might view dips as a buying opportunity. However, always use stop-loss orders to protect gains, not financial advice. In conclusion, seize the moment in crypto markets. In summary, today's Bitcoin options expiry is a landmark event with $4.1 billion at stake. By understanding the mechanics and staying informed, you can turn potential chaos into calculated advantage. Embrace the volatility, but prioritize risk management to thrive. How many times do I have to tell you guys? You must be paying attention on a daily basis, right? And you must come to the understanding that on a daily basis, the macro changes, which means it could change the trajectory of the market. It can change the sentiment in the market, the drop of a dime, right? That's why you have to pay attention. But I know you guys do pay attention, right? Because I tell you all the time. Get your hands on some BP 157 to help with your recovery, big dog. Yeah, after this live stream, I'm gonna go sit on my lazy boy with a heating pad on my hip. I sound like an old man. Beebs, my dude. Good evening, Rob and future. I just noticed you're live. Just saying hello. Patriots are playing. Hey, there you go, brother. Thanks for popping in, my dude. I hate Gary Daly. Same here. That's pretty much what I've been doing outside normal stuff day to day. There you go. It's a peptide. Nice. I'll check it out, brother. I will check it out. Got a giant backlog of games I'm trying to clear. There you go. Little Final Fantasy VII for you. Danny says, yep, both my characters are level 80 and decked out. You get 50% faster leveling right now. Nice. I've been playing Battlefield 6. I will only do 10 to be harsh. Nice. Justin, I'm having one of my worst days today emotionally and mentally in crypto. I've been pretty much unbothered until now. What I would say, Justin, is just put your portfolio away. Honestly, guys, I have not actually opened up and looked at my main portfolio in probably 5 weeks, right? Why? There's no point, right? So, Justin, we're here for you, brother. We're here for you, man. You're going to be all right, my friend. Just put your portfolio away, right? You'll be all right. You'll be all right, man. All right. Fear and Greed Index plummets to 16. What extreme fear means for your portfolio. Watch the Lord of the Rings trilogy. That'll sort you, mate. Yes, the extended director's cut. It's like 15 hours, right? We needed to get Z Brown out of the chat. I removed him from the Patreon like a week ago, and I just removed him now from here. So, he gone. Okay, so let's continue on. I believe I removed him from the chat anyway. Let me have a looky-loo just to make sure. Just to make sure that clown is gone. Yeah, he gone. Okay, let's keep it going here, guys. Make sure that you guys hit the like and subscribe, by the way. We got 214 people here watching, and we have 86 likes. Not bad, guys. Not bad. Let's get them up there, though. Let's get it up to 100. All right, Crypto Fear and Greed Index. Yes. What does this mean for your portfolio? The cryptocurrency market's currently gripped by extreme fear, with the Crypto Fear and Greed Index sitting at a concerning 16. Bottom signal. This crucial market sentiment indicator is barely moved from yesterday's levels, signaling continued anxiety among investors. But what does this really mean for your crypto holdings? The Crypto Fear and Greed Index serves as the market's emotional thermometer. It measures investor sentiment across multiple dimensions to give you a clear picture of the market psychology. When the index shows extreme fear, like the current 16 reading, it often presents unique opportunities for savvy investors. This powerful tool calculates sentiment using 6 key factors: volatility, market volume, social media buzz, survey results, Bitcoin dominance, and Google search trends. When the Crypto Fear and Greed Index hits extreme fear levels, market behavior becomes predictable in interesting ways. Panic selling often drives prices below their true value. This creates potential buying opportunities for investors who can keep their emotions in check. Let me read that part again for you. This creates potential buying opportunities for investors who can keep their emotions in check. Historically, periods of extreme fear have often preceded significant market rebounds. The Crypto Fear and Greed Index reading of 16 suggests we might be approaching such a turning point. However, Timing the market perfectly remains challenging even with this valuable data. Navigating markets when the Crypto Fear and Greed Index shows extreme readings requires discipline. Consider these approaches: dollar cost averaging, setting clear stop losses, diversifying across different crypto sectors, keeping some dry powder. Not financial advice. Remember that the Crypto Fear and Greed Index is just one tool for your arsenal. Combine it with fundamental analysis and technical indicators for better decision making. Previous instances where the Crypto Fear and Greed Index reached similar extreme fear levels often marked excellent entry points, while past performance doesn't guarantee future results. Understanding market cycles can help you make informed decisions. The current Fear and Greed Index reading suggests we're in a classic fear phase. Such periods typically don't last forever, making this an important time to watch the market closely. Remember that part I just said again, guys. It doesn't last forever, right? So keep that in mind, guys. Everything's going to be fine, right? You've been through probably a few hundred of these crashes by this time, and you've always been okay. You'll be okay this time too. Just seen him over in the chat? What chat did you see him in? Because as far as I know, I don't see him anywhere. I don't see him anywhere. No, I don't see him. Someone mentioned his name, but yeah, he gone. He's not on here. I haven't seen him. I saw someone mention his name, but yeah, he's not here. I booted him like a while ago. So yeah. Just give me a second here, guys. There. I just made sure he's gone, like never to return gone. He's banned. So I said, don't bring that weak shit in here, man. Okay. Let's keep it going here. What do we have? 3 reasons why Bitcoin and risk markets sold off. Is a recovery on the horizon? Bitcoin's recent weakness mirrors broader economic uncertainty as unreliable economic data and shifting expectations on U.S. growth and policy cloud investor confidence. The tech-savvy NASDAQ index fell. The tech-heavy index, NASDAQ index, fell 2.3% on Thursday after the CEO of Palantir CEO Alex Karp made cautious remarks about the profitability of the artificial intelligence sector in an interview on Yahoo Finance Invest event. Karp said, not every AI implementation will create enough value to justify the actual cost. Investors fear the U.S. economy may be entering a weaker phase. Shares of Palantir, Intel, and CoreWave posted daily losses of 6% or more. Bitcoin followed the broader risk-off move, trading down 6.5% after testing 105K on Wednesday. The pullback sparked $350 million in liquidations of leverage bullish Bitcoin positions, likely contributing to the loss of the key $100,000 level. There's a little evidence that traders are specifically worried about Bitcoin or that any major event triggered additional fear or uncertainty. Analysts emphasize that the recent selling pressure does not support the narrative that Bitcoin insiders are cashing out. According to Plan B, the creator of the stock-to-flow metric, the long-term supply pressure originated from holders who were active between 2017 and 2022. Tesla stock deepened its decline after the company was forced to recall more than 10,500 units of its self-consumption energy storage system. At least 22 overheating reports linked to the $8,000 device manufactured in the U.S. prompted the preemptive action. Tesla had already been under pressure after outlining plans to build a $10 million unit Optimum humanoid robot line in Austin. Beyond the AI sector, traders lowered their expectations for the U.S. Federal Reserve monetary policy path. According to the CME FedWatch tool, the implied odds of the Fed cutting interest rates before January slipped to 20%, down from 49% on October 13th. Analysts note that the Fed's main concern remains sticky inflation, which continues to hit lower income workers hardest, according to Yahoo Finance. President Trump signed a temporary government funding bill to end the shutdown, while White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt said on Wednesday that some October economic reports might not be published. Former Fed Vice Chair StreamYard warned that AI investments are making cracks under the hood. As the rest of the economy struggles with weak demand. Okay, so Disney as well. So, I mean, we got a lot of bad quarter results coming in here, right? So yeah. Where are we here? Is an increase in bots on YouTube channel a sign of upcoming all season? Yeah, could be. Yeah, it's been crazy with the bots in the comment section lately. I know. I've been trying to fight it, but you know. What is the levels of shorts versus longs right now? Let's have a look at the liquidation levels. I would imagine that we just got some longs liquidated, so I would imagine that the shorts are probably vastly outnumbering them right now. Let's have a looky-loo. Yeah, so on the daily time frame, I mean, if we plop down to 96K, only 1.46 billion would be liquidated. But if we went on a run back up to 105, 3.16 billion would be liquidated. That's the daily, though. If we go to the monthly, look at the monthly, guys. We're eventually going to see a massive short squeeze, in my opinion, right? Even just to shoot back up to 112,000, we're looking at over $10 billion in liquidated shorts, right? So, and if we go to Ethereum on the monthly, same thing. Look at the shorts versus the longs on Ethereum, guys, on the monthly. $3,900 gets you $7.75 billion in shorts liquidated. So, a lot of shorts out there piling up. Rob, what is your opinion on whether alt BTC pairs will touch 0.25 before we stop bleeding? I don't know, man. We gotta find out if Bitcoin is gonna. I'm more focused right now on the weekly time frame, though. If Bitcoin can close above, that's all we need to be concerned with. Can Bitcoin continue to close above the 50-week? First of all, right? I can't keep my emotions under control. I just keep panic buying. Trying to use nice swelling in the hip. Yes, ice. Do you think ice is better than heat? Oh, after the heat. Okay, thanks, Ryan. I appreciate it, brother. Moto, yo, Rob, I gotta say it. I'm loving these prices. I'm eating one meal a day so I can buy. Yes, ramen noodles and water, baby. That's all you need to survive, right? Unbelievable. Hey, and if you get a job at McDonald's, free cheeseburgers, right? Oh man, if you don't laugh, you'll cry, right? Ice after heat, no more than 20 minutes. I'm gonna try that tonight, brother. I appreciate it, man. So yeah, guys, if Bitcoin, from what I understand, there is a CME gap between 92 and 94K. Now, if we go down there, keep an eye out over on the Patreon tomorrow, because I'm going to be dropping a video on what my plan is at that point in terms of what I'm doing with my portfolio, what my plans are moving forward. So keep an eye out for that video over on the Patreon, right? If you had to give a rough estimate, how much time do you speculate we have? Probably at least 6 weeks, I'd say. It's going to take time because listen, now what we have to do is what we're doing is we keep putting in lower highs and lower lows, right? But that can be bullish, right? That can be bullish. Lower highs, lower lows. This is what we keep doing, right? But that's a falling wedge pattern, guys. So eventually we should see a nice break to the upside. So eventually, right? It could come back up to the top of this and come back down again. You know, we've got a little bit of time left. We could ping pong inside of here before moving up. So the point is we are currently in a bullish structure. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens, guys. Anyway, all right, guys. Listen, I'm gonna go put some heat on my freaking dislocated hip here. I'm in a lot of pain, guys. Remember, okay? Remember this. Let me get rid of this here. Okay, listen. Everything's gonna be fine. All right. You got nothing to stress about. If you're emotional, if you're stressed out, just put your portfolio away. Don't look at you. I'm going to put a challenge out there for you guys. Even if you're buying or selling, okay? Don't actually open your main portfolio. Don't look at your portfolio for 2 weeks, 14 days. Don't look at it. Don't open it. Don't look at it. None of that stuff, right? If you're buying stuff, awesome. Buy it. It'll be added to your portfolio. Don't look at your portfolio. Attention to you have to pay attention to what's going on in the macro. You have to pay attention to what's going on in the charts, but do not open. This is a challenge. I challenge you to not open your portfolio for 2 weeks. Don't look at it. Not once. Who's got the cojones to do it, right? Yes, Gary says, play some video games. Exactly. Play some World of Warcraft. Let's make a guild, right? Ramona dropping the super chat. Feel better. Thank you so much, Ramona. Thank you so much. All right, guys. I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to go put some heat, maybe have a hot bath or something. I don't know. Anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow, 1 p.m. Central for the afternoon live stream. Guys, if you need to talk, if you're emotional, listen, get over to the Patreon. Book a one-on-one coaching call. Let's walk you through this, okay? I don't want to see you guys making mistakes, panic selling, and stuff like that. Jump over there, join our group coaching calls, or book a one-on-one coaching call. Let's sit down. Let's have a conversation, okay? Let me talk you off. Click like if you like this video. Click subscribe if you really liked it. I'll see you guys in the next one. God bless.